Thank you, Susan. I think you mentioned there that the world is in part made up of nations and regions, and the development bank that I chair, the Scottish National Investment Bank, is certainly a regional development bank for Scotland. We are concerned with rebuilding and levelling up, which I think is a concern not only of development banks in a UK context, but actually right across the globe. We have just launched the bank. We launched in this month, and we are funded by the Scottish Government to the tune of $2.6 billion over the next 10 years. One of the things that's really interesting about the bank is that it is mission-based. It is not going to try and do all things for all people. It is going to focus on 3 missions which deal with the grand challenges that Scotland has faced structurally and continues to face structurally going into the future. And those challenges are the transition to net zero carbon position, the investment in place to tackle inequality, and the investment in innovation to build healthier and wealthier populations in our country and to stimulate knowledge-based companies and to change the shape of our business structure. We will invest commercially in equity and debt, and we aim to combine financial returns, real financial returns, with mission impacts. We don't see this as an either-or thing. We think it's perfectly justifiable and indeed necessary to seek both a financial return and an impact return in all our investments. We plan to be a cornerstone investor, a catalytic investor, a pioneering investor, not a lender of last resort. We'll work with private sector capital to attract and deploy private capital alongside our public capital. And over time, we will build our own investment management capability to manage external capital to augment the government funding that we have been given. We are owned by the Scottish Government 100%, but we operate independently from government. We're a public limited company, and we have an independent board made up of professional experts from the world of development finance, venture capital, private equity, and infrastructure. Our aim, we are a startup, as I said earlier on, and our aim is to become financially self-sustainable over the next 5 years and to contribute to major improvements in the net carbon zero position for Scotland, its inequality, and to foster innovation in our companies. So that, Susan, is an overview of the Scottish National Investment Bank and how it fits within the infrastructure that you mentioned in your introduction.